Hello everyone, I welcome you all to Study Code, and it is time for your daily dose of vocabulary with me. This session is going to be under 10 minutes and the words you're going to see here are taken from the Hindu. So make sure to subscribe to this channel if you want us to bring these sessions daily for you guys. And do not forget to hit on the like button there. I know it is for free, but when you hit the like button, it gives us the motivation to keep bringing this session for you guys every day. With that being said, let's start this session and let's discuss the first word for today. The first word that we're going to discuss today is nebulous. Nebulous means used about a shape or idea. So basically, when you use a word like nebulous, you're trying to describe a shape or an idea of something, of a particular thing. Here it means something which is not clear or exact without any definite edges. So you don't have definite edges to it and it is not very clear or exact when you're looking at it. Here you could see in the image, it will make it very clear. Here this person is here standing and he could not figure out what is written on this sign here. Okay, it might be a reason that the person does not have a very good eyesight like me, but this normally happens. You cannot see very far away and you cannot figure out what the sign says here. So for him, the sign is basically nebulous to him. He cannot determine the exact or the clear idea about that sign. Coming to the sentence, we have that's the reassurance I want, not this nebulous approach. So it says that the person here or whatever it says the person needs a reassurance and not a nebulous approach, not a unclear approach towards things. Okay, synonyms are ambiguous, cryptic, obscure, dark, vague, mysterious, and murky. Okay, here murky is different. Okay, also cryptic and obscure are different, so I'll star mark them, so you pay extra attention on these words. The antonyms here are obvious, clear, unambiguous, and plain. Okay, coming to the next word, we have follow. Follow means suspension or discharge of a worker or workers on account of economic conditions or shortage of work, especially when temporary. So when you follow particular amount of workers or set of workers, you are getting them dismissed for that particular amount of time, because there could be a lot of many reasons that there's not enough work for them. The workload is very less, so you have excessive people, so you do that, and it's basically temporary. So they'll ask you to join again when there's more work, when the economic conditions are better. Here the sentence says the soldiers were on their 2-week follow. Okay, so they were on their 2 weeks of vacations, you can say, or suspensions or discharge. Synonyms here are downsized, laid off, sacked, or dismissed. And antonyms here are reemployment, recall, callback, or rehiring. So basically, you're calling them back again. So that will become the antonym here. Coming to the next word, we have browbeat. Browbeat means to frighten or threaten somebody in order to make him or her do something. So you're frightening somebody, so you're trying violence against them, you're trying to frighten them to make them do particular amount of work. Here you could see the image of a corporate slave, and here you could see the manager or the boss is trying to browbeat him into doing that particular amount of task. Here, the sentence is they were browbeaten into accepting the deal. So they were basically threatened and frightened to accept the deal there. Synonyms are bully, hector, intimidate, or force, coerce, or compel somebody. Then antonyms here are reassurance and cheer. Next, we have the word Pali. Pali means a discussion or meeting between two groups of people who disagree in order to try and find a way of solving a problem. So basically, there are two different parties here. Could you see in the image also? I've taken a reference from a very popular movie that you guys might be knowing. So here you have two parties. Okay, so both of these parties do not agree with each other and they are in disagreement with each other. So in order to find a common, solution to the problem, they'll have a discussion or a meeting, and that kind of discussion or meeting is called Pali. Here the R is silent. Okay, so they'll have a Pali. So that is the word used for that kind of discussion. Here, the sentence says a Pali is in progress and the invaders may withdraw. So there's a discussion going on and the invaders might withdraw based on the conditions and the terms. The synonyms here are symposium, conference, seminar, panel, forum, or colloquy. Here, this word is very different, so I'll star mark that. Antonyms are curtail, shorten, or abridge. So you're not trying to face the problem. You're trying to curtail that particular problem. You try to cover it off. You try to shorten it. You try to abridge it, but you're not coming to the solution of that particular problem. Next, we have the word grit. Grit means small pieces of stone or sand. Here, the meaning of grit that we have used is small pieces of stone or sand. But also, you could say another meaning of this particular word, grit, is courage. Okay, so courage is also a similar meaning of the word grit. But here, the one we are discussing is small pieces of stone or sand. The sentence here says, when it rains heavily, all the grit on the roads tend to be washed away. So when there's heavy rain, all the mud, all the fine sand is washed away with the water. The synonyms here are gravel, sand, dust, and pebbles. Very simple. Okay. Antonyms are not here or not particular antonym worthy word we have. But it is different. Also, you should know the other meaning of grit is courage. Lastly, we come to an end of this particular session. So, if you watched this session this far, make sure to like this session. Do hit on the share button, share it with all your friends. And in the comment section, if you have any kind of feedback related to this session, make sure to mention that as well. With that, we end the session here. I'll end it today here and we'll come back tomorrow again at the same time. With that, we'll end it here. Thank you for watching.